Brother Eugene? Eugene Snipes. Is he present? Yes. You mean bring the mic over there? You might not need it. They want to hear you. They want to hear you good. Because you were his friend out. Well, you might not need it, but I'm telling what you might say.
I miss my friend. We met in 1969. And I did not know his name at all. For 50 some odd years, I never knew he was just like it. You too. I called him James Ray Hart. And that was a black third baseman that played for San Francisco Giants from the mid-60s to the mid-70s. And his name was James Ray Hart. And I started calling him James Ray Hart. And one day Miss Martha called me. I didn't know it was Martha. Phone name. And James Hart's name came on the screen. And I said, James Ray Hart. And Miss Martha said, this ain't no James Hart. This is Mrs. Hart. He wanted me to tell you that he got released from the hospital today. And she didn't see me do it. I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So we said what we had said. But in 1969, I was a freshman third baseman at Alcorn. And James Ray Hart was running the cafeteria. Folks say he was working in the cafeteria. I tell you better, he ran the hospital. Y'all know whatever he get into, he's gonna run it. And he had a select few that he let into his room. But you know, we'd be out there doing that baseball stuff, playing in the dirt and all that. And go to the cafeteria, get fed, I'd still be home. And this select few, I found out that there was a select few that he would let into his room. And somehow I got in there and I could eat. He called me greedy. But I got to eat because of James Hart, and I was always hungry. It's so good. And they said it was Alcorn State. But back then, it was Alcorn A&M College. That's where we met. And you know, after he left, we kind of lost contact. And we picked it up again doing this officiating stuff. And you know, he had been officiating a while before I got in, and he kind of helped me along the way and got me to, I don't want to say position that I'm in now, but he helped me along the way. Matter of fact, there's a picture in here. I don't know where y'all got it from, but it's a picture in here of Hart, myself, and some other guys. Decent picture. And he used to tell me, whatever you do, don't let these coaches run over you. So a lot of that stuff with me, and wherever I go, I don't have that kind of trouble that a lot of officials have because of what he told me and how present himself. And a lot of people knew James Hart. A lot of people. And he knew a lot of people. As a matter of fact, he told me, he said, let me tell you something. You know, that was one of his saying, let me tell you something. Let me tell you one thing. That's it. Let me tell you one thing. Told me, said, I know all the important people in the world. I said, you do what? He said, I know all the important people in the world. I said, prove it. I bet you don't know Magic Johnson. He looked at me like this. And we jumped on the 747, all to the West Coast we go. We get in front of this great big old house. And he started knocking on the door and ringing the doorbell, and nobody came to the door. He said, oh, he must be running back barbecue. So we went around the back. And Magic looks up from the barbecue pit and said, ah, Beaver, how you doing? So you know Magic Johnson. So I told you I know all the important people in the world. I said, I bet you don't know the president. He said, oh, Bo Rock. I know Bo Rock. I said, prove it. So we jump on the 747 and back to the East Coast we go. That plane land, and some kind of way we get through all the security. We got through it. And we come to the Oval Office, and Beaver Hart just boom, over. And Barack Obama looked up from the desk and said, oh, Beaver, how you doing? You know the president of the United States. I told you I'm all the people in the world. Yeah. I said, I bet you don't know the Pope. He said, let's go. All across the big water we go. That airplane get to Rome, and it did one of them numbers. You could see down in the square what the Pope was preaching. So that plane landed, and we got to the back of the crowd. Pastor, you stand right here. I'm going up here and holler at the Pope again. So he worked his way through the crowd, and he stepped up on that stage, and the Pope said, oh, Beaver, how you doing? And right then, it was a commotion back there where I was standing. And so he jumped off the stage and worked his way back through the crowd. When he got there, I was sitting on the ground. He said, boy, what's wrong with you? I said, I was doing fine. This man right here asked me, who is that up there with Beaver Hart? Okay.
I know you got this in Kenny. I mean, I know you know him now.